What's up, homies? Welcome back to Agents After Hours. Our podcast is for the agents who want to talk about the parts of this industry no one wants to say out loud.
Erica.
And Paige.
And we're here to bring you unfiltered, unapologetically honest real estate talk. So pour a drink, take a breath, and let's dive in, baby.
Let's dive in. And how's it going?
Good. I feel like we just came off of a really high-charged conversation, and I'm trying to bring it back in. Funny thing is, you said you wanted to read your horoscope, and I pulled up my horoscope, and you know what the first words are? Remain wild.
Erica Torres needs...
It says, the walls you've built block out pain, but also block out joy. Your carefully mapped life leaves no room for discovery. Break one small rule today. The sky won't fall, but you might remember what breathing feels like. It says, do, go live, dead poets, errands, don't, comparisons, or avoidance.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Mine says... You're changing. It's scary, which I had a friend pull tarot cards for me a couple weeks ago, and it essentially is about change. So that's crazy. But it says the floor is shifting beneath you. Your usual fixes, organizing, analyzing, planning won't stop this transformation. Stop measuring the distance between who you were and who you are becoming. Nothing has broken. This chaos has purpose. Do coasters, seatbelts, lotion. Don't hibernation, lost causes, and naivety, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm assuming don't be naive. Hibernation and lost causes. So that is interesting to me. In Aaron's post on Facebook, he said, wives want you to build a fucking house for exchange of chicken Alfredo.
The funny part of that is he had just asked for chicken Alfredo the week before, and I never make that. And so that was really funny. I told him, okay, and you better get to it. Start building me a house.
Gosh, Aaron.
I know, even his friend put on there, like, good luck. Good luck to you now.
Good luck.
It's okay. He's fine.
So funny. Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to play a fun little gamesy game, because you all seem to like that. Well, it's not like a game, but kind of. So we're going to be judging you. We're going to judge you based on everything. We can judge you based on how you act in real life and what you do in work, all the things. So, Paige, I want you to kick us off. I want to ask you, judge these people. People who stop their shopping cart dead center in the Costco aisle.
Listen, I just have such a problem with people who don't know how to share walk spaces. Why? How do you not sense somebody behind you?
Like, I'm moving your cart out of my way.
I am too.
If you think your purse is getting stolen, it's not, but I am moving your shit out of the way.
But the part is, like, I'm gonna say also, excuse you. Like,
that's funny because I would say excuse me.
I don't need to be excused.
No, you're
in the fucking way.
I know, but
I'm out of the way.
That's just what I would say. That's just funny. That's a funny comparison. Because you would be like, excuse you, and I'd be like, excuse me. That's just funny, in my opinion.
Yeah, that shit. Like, stop. Stop doing it. And stop, like, the other thing that irritates me about that, and it's so funny. So my phone has a strap, and I swing it.
And if you're in that space, you're going to get smacked because you shouldn't be in Paige's bubble.
Like, I loved COVID for that. 6 feet. The people that, like, when you're waiting in line that come up and, like, can sniff your hair, I'm like, I'm gonna fart in your face. Back up. Nobody wants to be that close to strangers. Like, unless you're drunk at a bar and trying to get laid. Nobody wants to be that close.
I'm going home and taking a shower. Like, I don't want people's, like, snot on me.
Or if they sneeze or they cough or, like, ugh. They're bed bugs. They're so close, bed bugs could jump to me from them. What are your thoughts on people who don't return shopping carts?
I feel like I can tell a lot about a person the way that they return their shopping carts, and I feel...
Wait.
I'm gonna venture to say that I think of you a little bit less of a person if you don't put your shopping cart up.
Okay, so it's put it up, not the way. Like...
No, put it away. Put it up. Take it, put it in a cart corral. If there's no cart corral, take it inside. And I'm sorry that you have to do that. But it's a service. They don't have to provide you with shopping carts. It's a courtesy. So you should also be courteous and take the cart back. Why would you make someone's job just a little bit harder? Because you can't take a couple extra seconds to put it away.
I'm going to take that even a step further. So not only are you not considering like the workers, you're not considering the people driving the vehicles that your cart could roll and hit, or
That's
someone
happened.
could not see, or they can't park in a spot because the cart's in the way. Like there's so much lack of consideration in that.
Yeah.
It doesn't irk me nearly. It irks me. I think it's stupid and inconsiderate, but it doesn't irk me nearly as much as it irks Brandon. It
Oh.
pisses. Like Brandon will say something. Like that's how much it pisses
I will
him off.
take their cart. Okay. So there has been situations where like if we're in a parking lot or something and somebody like does that, I'll go grab it and put it in the cart and like throw it so they can see that I'm pissed off and they should have just put it away. Like, or I'll say something stupid like, "How hard was that?" or something. I don't know, something dumb.
Yeah,
because
talking shit.
It wasn't hard.
The only exception that I can ever rationally think about is an older person.
Yes. Okay.
That is literally if you are handicapped or old, but if you don't have a tag, you're not parking in them spots, you need the steps probably anyways. Go put it back.
No, I do agree. And if it's an older person, they get the credit, they get the grace. I'm not mad at them for it. Just ask me though and I'll put it up for you.
Right. Brandon's always like that. He's like, I'll put it back for you. You don't have to worry about it. Like he'll do it before, like they'll try to walk it to it. And Brandon's like, no, I got it.
Yeah,
like,
that's how Eris is too. Or like if he sees somebody struggling, and sometimes it just doesn't even cross my head, but he'll like take the stuff for the older people and like help them get to their car and stuff.
Yeah. Headphones or people on speakerphone without headphones or talking on FaceTime without headphones. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't like it because I guess I don't have a reason why I don't like it other than I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Like, okay, they do say that your cell phone, like you shouldn't hold it next to your head. It is really bad for you. So I'm on speaker 90% of the time. If I'm in a place, if I'm in a building, I'm holding my phone to my head because I'm not going to make popcorn out of my brain in a few minutes.
Yeah. I have FaceTimed while grocery shopping before because my friend was also grocery shopping. So we were like grocery shopping together via FaceTime. If we had headphones, that probably would have made more sense. But I also I don't want to hear you loud. I guess it's the person that's usually talking that drives me nuts the most.
Yeah.
Because then they're talking like this. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that is true. And I even think FaceTime is a little bit different because on FaceTime, you don't have the option. And so I'm not there to judge anybody. So what if they're like a long distance relationship or like they only have a few minutes to talk and he's in the military? You never know. I don't know. So FaceTime, I can understand it a little bit more. If you're just straight up on phone talking on speakerphone, why? Because your brain's already popcorn. That's so dumb. Okay.
Yep.
What's your thoughts on people who say we should totally get together, but then never make plans, even if you give them 15 dates?
I'm the type of person that says, we'll get together, and then we never plan anything. But if you give me dates and I pick a date, if you give me dates, I'll pick a date. If you don't give me dates, we're just going to be hanging out in
limbo.
I'll see you soon.
I feel like I'm kind of bad at that myself. I'm working on it though. So I can't judge you for that.
I feel like I'm such in my own world right now that I feel like friendships kind of have to be forced upon me. That's kind of where I'm in my life. Like it has to, and that sounds so selfish, but I feel like you have to fit. You have to fit. If it doesn't fit, if our schedules are constantly like this, it's exhausting for me because I feel like I'm constantly doing this with other tasks. So it has to flow. And I feel bad for my friends that probably feel like they hold most of the friendship, and I love them dearly. I do. I'd die for them, but I probably am terrible friend. So
I'm working on that. That's something I've actively worked on this year, and I think I've saw improvement. So I'm not going to judge you for it. We're human, we're adults, and sometimes we have the best intentions, and it takes
I feel
two.
I feel like there's a difference between disrespectfully doing it and just literally just being caught up in life. I think there's a difference. If this person's already a shitty friend, they're flaky as hell, they're never reliable, they never answer for anything big or small, that's different. We're not talking about toxic friends. We're just talking about
normal regular friends. Yeah. Understand.
People who clap when the plane lands, that never happens. It
did happen when we landed in Puerto Rico. When we were going to Puerto Rico, though, it was when Bad Buddy was doing his residency tour. So like the majority of the people going to Puerto Rico were going for the residency tour. And that was just really cool because we were all very excited to be there.
Exactly. See, I feel like I'm indifferent. If it's like a cool ass reason why we're there like that, oh yeah, we're clapping and we're being hyped from the moment that plane lands. Do you hear her?
Yeah, that's funny.
It's guys, if you haven't heard, we call it the Gauker laugh. That's my mom's last name. And I also have the laugh. I never had the Gauker last name. I took my dad's. But anyways, Becky has her laugh. I have a similar laugh. And my daughter also has a laugh. So it is just officially the Gauker laugh. And it's passed down for all the women. And it's hilarious. So
I love that.
If you have not been around my mom to hear the Gauker laugh, you're missing out. Feel free to stop at our office.
If you haven't been around Becky at all, you're missing out. She's funny.
She's literally the coolest mom.
Okay, couples who share one Facebook account.
Okay, but like, you know how convenient that would be? Like, the only reason Brandon and I probably haven't done it is because we don't want people to speculate shit that's not true. But like because that man's never on Facebook. But if I could advertise for him and it's just one login, you know how easy that would be?
No, there's no excuse for it. To me, it's weird. Okay, so then like when they're doing it and then they're liking your stuff, you don't know who's liking it, which I'm just going to assume it's the female. I'm sure it's the female because the guy's probably never on. But then like if I want to message them something, like who am I messaging?
Hey, Paige, how's it going? We're both going to see it.
It's still weird to me. You can't make it right. You can't make it right.
I'm not going to make it right, but you know how convenient it would be for those that like...
No, get an iPad. You know how much more put together I'd be if I had an iPad? You know how much
put together with your iPad?
No. My iPad's fucking dead. And my pen is dead. My Oura Ring has been dead for a week.
I know. Can you please put that on?
Yeah, I had it on today.
I haven't been able to track your life.
It hasn't been great. I've not been sleeping very good. Except for last night, I did get a really good sleep. Okay.
I didn't. Okay. People who leave exactly 3 minutes on the microwave instead of clearing it. I feel like this is personal for you.
Oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit because it's on mine too. You might find, but you're not going to find 3 minutes. You're going to find like 24 seconds or 12 seconds or something like that.
I feel like you wrote that 3 minutes. I figured there was a story about 3 minutes. I don't really give a shit. That's not.
If I'm at someone's house,
what I am judging you about though, the way you put your toilet paper on. Don't give a shit what you leave on the microwave. The way you put your toilet paper on though, I am judging. 100%.
Up or down?
Goes, what is
over.
That? That way?
Over top?
The right way.
The
right way.
I'm very indifferent about that.
I can tell the people that are indifferent because I'll be like, Hazley, why'd you put the toilet paper on like that? And she goes, I just put it on. I didn't pay attention to anything. I just put it the thing in the hole and then just.
Next time I go to your house, I'm gonna fold it in a little like triangle bow. You know what really grinds my gears? If you let someone merge and they don't wave or give you like a salutation of I acknowledge that you did something very kind that you did not have to do and you extended this courtesy to me, I'm gonna wave. Even if it's raining, my hand is going out the window so you can see that I'm thankful for this act of kindness.
If you were in person and let somebody go in front of you, they would say thank you. That's no different in the car, except for you wave your hand. You say thank you. Because if you don't, and then you drive like an asshole on top of that, I'm fucking cussing you the whole time.
I almost want to make eye contact with the people to make sure that they know I'm thanking them. Like, did you see my hand? Should I stick it out my sunroof? Like, and I will say it multiple times. I'm waving and I'm saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm looking in my mirror to see if they
so grateful
saw me. Because they will likely reciprocate the wave.
100%. 100%. I have blacked out tinted windows though. So like I have to roll my window down and be like,
yeah, but at least you do that because I don't know, just the like I am forever thankful to those people that do that let us in.
I agree. What else we got on here? Oh, we did merge. So the friend who says they're 5 minutes away while they're still in the shower. Listen, I don't mind if you're late. If you're late, just be honest. Because like if you're like, yeah, I'm on my way. And I'm planning my on my way when you're on your way and you're really not on your way. And I get there and you're like, oh, so sorry. I'll be there in 30 minutes, something. I'm just like, no, you knew something. You knew that you were not going to be on time. You knew 5 minutes after you said you were on your way that you were not on your way. You knew it 10 minutes after that you were not on your way. I waited in a Hacienda parking lot for a friend for an hour because shit just kept happening. Just because she's one of those people that just like life kept happening. Her kids were this, and she tried to leave, and her blow dryer stopped working, and then this. I'm sorry, an hour after you said you were on your way, you didn't think about my feelings not once, and what I would be doing when I showed up and you were not there. Ooh, that's why, friend. Absolutely not. If you're gonna be late, just be honest. I don't give a fuck. Just tell me.
I will say,
because I don't want to leave my house. I don't have to.
Paige, I have your back on that because I feel like when I'm a couple minutes late to things, you're very, like, you give so much grace when it comes to being late. I'm always going to tell you that I'm running late. When it's things that don't involve my clients, I'm more likely to be late if it's something of my own self, which is something I'm working on.
I agree.
My husband is super, super punctual. And so I would say probably 80% of the disagreements we've ever gotten in have been regarding like time management.
Yeah.
He's a trooper because he'll start gauging things a little bit before and be like, hey, babe, how's it going? What can I help you with? Which sometimes can irritate me if I'm running late. I'm never going to say I'm on my way if I'm not on my way. Now I can see heading out the door. Okay, so this is what I could see. This is me thinking about it from all angles. I'm heading out the door. Hey, I'm on my way. Let me text you. I'm putting my shoes on. I'm on my way. If my dog gets out, I'm fucked, right? Or sometimes stupid things happen to me and I pull out the garage and the whole freaking mirror falls off the car. Well, things can happen in the time that I'm leaving my door, but on the average, no, I'm going to tell you. And I'm probably going to be pissed off texting, my fucking mirror fell off. I'll be there soon.
That's literally all it takes is a voice message real quick and say, hey, my dog just got out of the house. I'll be there soon. I'll let you know I'm legit on my way. Or I'm on my way.
Very disrespectful.
Or psych. Or oops, not yet. Or like, you don't even have to give me a full explanation right now. You could just say psych. And I'd be like, all right, they're not ready yet. And I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong? And then if I have to wait 20 minutes to get a text back, they're like, okay, finally on my way. My dog got out. That's different. But give me a fucking heads up.
Yeah, just communicate. Communication is key. I agree with that. I'm judging you if you're telling me that you're on your way and you're literally in your house getting ready and in the shower at that.
Fuck off.
You deserve to be judged.
Okay, Erica, how do you feel about 12-page menus at restaurants?
No. They are so overstimulating. I feel like I have to read every page to know what I'm going to get because what if there's something on page 11 that I haven't even got to yet, but I'm pretty sure that I found something on page 2 that I want, but I have to go through all the pages and then let alone they don't have pictures on them. So I have to read the descriptions. No, why do we need, if I'm going to an American restaurant, then I should expect, American restaurants have the biggest menus, like hot dogs, hamburgers, pancakes, sandwiches, wraps, salads. There's a Mexican restaurant I'm thinking of that has like a 50-page menu. And I'm like, Mexican food is tortillas and that's it. Like it's some variation of tortillas and meat and sauce. That's every single Mexican dish. So why do we need to call them everything?
I love big menus so much.
What gives you joy about that?
Because I'm a picky eater, so I can find more options that I can fucks with.
You can find chicken strips anywhere.
It's not, I don't want chicken strips.
Why?
Because I can get that at Dairy Queen.
And those are
If I'm going to a sit-down restaurant, I'm not getting fucking chicken strips.
So get a steak. Do you need 12 pages of that?
It's not, I feel like usually with a menu, it's not just like steak. It's also like they have a bunch of appetizers or a bunch of sides or a bunch of desserts and then a bunch of entrees. The apps, I could fucks with so many apps. I remember when TGI Fridays did their like app special. Ooh,
I love some apps too. Even Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse. I don't know. I love the bread. I love the Caesar salad. I love the prime rib and the horsey sauce. I don't like the steaks, but their menu, simple brochure, folded up. We get all the apps. They use a sensible font. They don't use a big ass font with all these extra bubbles and color. No, it's hard enough. And life is hard enough.
Don't like when menus don't list every ingredient that's on there. So then when I say I want this and then it comes with something I don't like and I'm like, it didn't say that there was tomatoes on that. And they're like, oh yeah, it always comes with tomatoes. Wait, if it always comes with tomatoes, why isn't it listed in the ingredient section?
No, I agree. That's something that they should do. Why wouldn't they?
Take this back without the tomatoes, please.
Yeah, that's not even a fair. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
That's
or
not
like
fair.
Brandon doesn't like sour cream or anything that's like mayonnaise based or sour cream based or aioli thing, anything like that he doesn't like. So when it comes with a sauce and it wasn't what he expected, it's like immediately no.
So does he
List the
think
ingredients
before he asks to be like, is there any sauce that comes on this? Or does he just not think about it and just orders it
it'll
based
like
on the
list
menu?
other sauces, but it won't list another sauce. Like that is our biggest issue. So like if they're gonna list one sauce, why not list both sauces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's fair. I don't think you need 12 pages to get the point across. But for me, I don't like lettuce on. I like salads. I don't like. In no world do I want lettuce on a burger, in a wrap, on a sandwich.
On a wrap?
Why it's so soggy and nasty? No.
Yeah, well, it depends on the lettuce.
No, I can't get behind it.
My sandwiches, my chicken bacon ranches, so good.
They're so good without it, I promise. Like, you don't even need the lettuce. You don't need it. Everything will be fine.
It feels like light. It gives like a cooling effect like celery does to chicken wings.
Really? So you actually like crave the lettuce? So like if you got a sandwich without lettuce, you'd be like, wow, this is missing lettuce?
Depends on the sandwich, yeah. My burger, absolutely not. I don't want it on my burger. I don't think lettuce goes on anything hot. I think that's weird.
Wraps are hot. The chicken is hot.
Yeah, but it also has cheese and ranch or like a wing sauce that's cold.
Okay. I can understand if it's cold.
I also don't like when like if I get like a grilled chicken salad and the grilled chicken is like smoking hot and my salad is cold. Like you're making my lettuce soggy with your freaking hot, steamy, greasy, drippy chicken. Like,
so I'll always say, even if I'm reading the ingredients for the wrap and it doesn't say lettuce, I'm still saying, can you not put lettuce on there, please?
Yeah.
So maybe Brandon could try that. Maybe that's something he could try. Like, hey, is there any weird sauces I need to be mindful of?
Yeah.
Before making my decision?
All right, let's switch this up to real estate.
Okay, sorry.
Agents who put investor special on a house that's literally falling over.
Some investors are down for that, but let's be real.
Like, let's not oversell. Let's not oversell.
Or it's on the demo list of the city.
This house is completely remodeled and move-in ready, but like...
Remodeled in the 80s, though? I've seen that. Recently remodeled in 2000. 26 years ago.
That was almost 30 years ago. We're old, dude. We're so old.
I can't even think about it. It's just getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Okay, sellers who hide every family photo except the giant 4-foot wedding portrait over the fireplace. I'm gonna go one further and say their boudoir picture over their bed.
Listen, sometimes you have to sell a house occupied.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
My guess is if it's over the fireplace, they have something behind the fireplace. If they've taken out every other photo but that, there's a reason. But the naked photo over the bed or the skanky photo of the bed, yeah, probably should take that down before showings. I mean, I'm going to judge you. Like, I'm going to laugh and be like, damn, like, that's ballsy of you. Am I going to like scrutinize you? Absolutely not. But I am going to be like, who would do that? You just want the whole world to see your whole butt cheeks and shit.
It's so different because, like, obviously we don't have kids in the house, but, like, I was like, oh, that would be, like, a really cool, like, thing to have in your room. Because I would want to make the investment, but also, like, where can you truly display them? But I think about the amount of times that my niece and nephew, like, are just in my room, bebopping, like, that would just, I don't know. I can understand people not wanting to do that. I get that.
That's why you have a red room.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the only place you could put it. Unless they're like really artistic and beautiful. Like my sister-in-law got some and hers were so pretty. She went to like the Lady in Fort Wayne. I'm sure you've seen her stuff. It's like gorgeous. And like one of the pictures was like, it was just really freaking pretty. And she ended up putting it on a t-shirt, but you couldn't tell it was her by any means. It was just such a cool thing. It was so cool. I loved it. And then I think it was her husband's shirt or maybe it was her shirt. I don't know, but it was just cool. Yeah, it was cute. Yeah. I was like, okay, I want Eris to wear my booty.
Wear my booty.
Scary basements. Oh, I don't like a scary basement.
Do you go into basements of houses if it's scary?
I will. Well, I will ask. I kind of make the joke when I'm there, like, is this the one? Do you want me to go down there and check it out? Because if you're thinking that this might be the one, I'll go down there. If not, I'm going to skip it, but you can go. And a lot of times they'll be like, no, because if it has that creepy of a basement, we've seen other creepy stuff by that point. So
I'll always be going into basement. I'll be opening random ass doors. I'll be like beat bopping around to see what's behind things and get cobwebs in my hair. I hate it.
I don't
bitch all the
mind
time.
it. I don't mind that. I don't mind the cobwebs, if I'm being very honest. I don't want to find a roach or a dead mouse or an alive mouse. Did I ever tell you about the time that I ran and pushed my client out the door?
No.
Okay. We were walking in a house. To my memory, this rat was this big on its hind legs. She said it was just a mouse. I still can picture. I walked in the house and there was a big ass rodent in the middle of and I screamed and I was like, I pushed her and I was like, I gotta go. I was looking out for my own survival. That was the only time.
A rat would probably fuck me up. I don't think I've ever seen a rat though.
We seen one in Chicago.
What's my hair doing? Oh no.
Yeah,
a cockroach has me fucked up. Bugs have me fucked up. I've been in a house with a cockroach.
I'm not scared of a ghost or anything. That's not my concern. It's the bugs and the mice.
The bugs would fuck me up. Or fleas in a house. Oh, that. Okay, speaking of bugs and fleas, are you judging people if their house smells like dog and cat?
People get nose blind. And so I always ask people that come into my house, like, hey, can you notice the dog smell? I'm also very, constantly scrubbing. I'm sure that days go by, though, that, I'm in here and I probably don't notice. I have stinky dogs. I have 2 bulldogs. They smell. They require so much more than, a normal dog because they smell.
Yeah.
That means I have to do 3 times the amount of work to make sure my house doesn't smell. So part of me, I think 0% of me is judging, but I also think that, you can ask friends and family and they'll be honest with you if you ask the right people. I asked my niece and nephew because they're not going to lie. And
I think that
sometimes they'll be like, it smells like a fart because Benny farts.
If you have your house for sale and you have animals, your house smells like dog. The likelihood of your house smelling like dog is high. Therefore, you should be asking your realtor. You should be asking friends. Hey, does my house smell like animal? Because if I go into a showing and if I for real estate, we're coming. Pick up your dirty panties. Make sure your house smells at least decent. I am judging you if you act like you just I don't know, if you're not taking care of your house before showing. That I'm judging you.
Okay, so this is a time this is a safe space. All the times that you walked into my house, has it smelled like a dog?
No. And I would tell you without a doubt because I want the same. Because if you walk into my house and you can smell my dog, I want to know, without a doubt.
I walked into a house just last week. I don't know what it was. There was a wrapped up area rug in the garage. When I tell you I almost threw up because of that smell of the dog urine, just in that enclosed space, I almost died. It was enough to make me be like, no, we cannot look any further, but whatever. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Are you judging your clients that are opening all the fridges or the fridges and all the cabinets and the dishwasher? What are you looking for?
I open those. I'm checking to see if the cabinets are soft close. I'm checking to see how thick the doors are on the cabinets to see if they're cheap or not. I'm looking to see how deep the inside of the cabinets are and if things are broken or wet or damaged. I mean, you are buying the cabinets and it's like buying a house and never opening any of the closet doors.
No, I definitely agree. I'm not judging you. And I think that we should do that because, again, sometimes the doors don't open. The drawers sometimes they're pseudo drawers, so they don't open. Especially if you're buying the fridge, I want to see the space in the fridge. I'm not going in there and looking at stuff. Yeah, I'm not judging you. I think that that's what you should do, and you should be expected to do that. And sometimes my clients are like, "Oh, I feel weird. I don't know if I should open this." I'm like, "No, open it. Check it out. See the closet space. Put your head in there close. No, don't do all that. But check. You want to see how deep, how tall it is. I don't know. I think that's very normal. I'm not judging you for that.
Oh, do we need energy?
I don't know. It just came. That's a funny one.
The other one was funny too. Coming across faces. It's funny.
Debatable.
Not debatable. Okay,
go.
Glide plug-ins.
That's what I was
smell like cinnamon apple.
I'm judging if they're so strong because there are times that you walk in and it is a smack in the face. And for someone who tries to do very natural things and very mild fragrances, it can make your freaking head hurt. And I might not think it so much, but my buyers are thinking, what are they hiding?
What are they fucking hiding? Listen, if you buy Glade plugins and you're strategic about it and you're cautious about the scents and how that do you be a smell good connoisseur. But if you're just like, I need something to make my house smell good, let's go to the store. Ooh, this apple cinnamon, I like it. No, go with clean linen. Go with fresh air. Go with odor reducer. Do not go with anything that is like rose, floral, cinnamon, sugar, fluffy bullshit.
Just the Hawaiian ones are really strong. Like the Hawaiian pineapple air fresheners.
Just clean air.
I like lavender.
Lavender is always a good choice.
I like vanilla in the fall. You can shoot me. I like it. I like pumpkin pie in the fall. I like fall
No,
scents.
Absolutely. Do not go pumpkin.
If we're in the fall.
No.
Yeah.
Go vanilla. No, go vanilla.
Pumpkin
go neutral.
So good. No. I want the effect of baking a pie. I love pumpkin. I don't like cinnamon apple.
You're not selling the house.
And thankfully. I don't want it in the summer. I don't want pumpkin in the summer.
But I feel like you, Erica, are the type of person that would be strategic about your scents. I'm very strategic about my scents in my house. My candles, they all have to flow together in each room. Like ChatGPT has helped me make sure that I have the best candle rotation. But like I said, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who are just trying to plug something in real quick to get something light and airy, like a neutral white paint color is what I need you to think of.
Okay.
But
I'm not
apple
judging.
Cinnamon one more fucking time, dude. I'm unplugging it.
Well, Erica's not judging you if you have pumpkin in the fall. I'm not.
Depending on if you're doing a good job with it or not.
Okay, especially if you have Scentsies. Like, let's just switch to that. Like, just turn the little nightlight on. It gives us some ambiance. Just have a wax melt. I like those better.
I also feel like you don't need a light sense the entire time either, because then it's just real strong.
I always have my headaches on.
Your house doesn't smell too strong, so obviously you're not the target audience for that comment.
I'm not understanding the assignment. I'm coming from a very personal place right now. I probably so.
All right.
Well, that's all we got. We're tapping out. Beep. Hope you enjoyed.
Energy.
I can't wait to see you later. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. See, this is literally how quick I forget things.
And then I'm going to the office because I have a bar council after that.
So
my long day.
Are hurting my ears.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we're all done.
All right. Well,
thanks for joining with us.
My food.
Okay. So if you are an agent looking to grow your business, you can check out hustlehumblypodcast.com and look at their resources and use code AFTERHOURS for $100 off. You can also use code After Hours on Modern Agent Social Club for a discount. If you want to shop our Amazon storefront, we have tons of things on there, tons of our favorite things, and you can go shop around, go on a little shopping spree. It's almost Christmas. And if you want, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube at Agents After Hours Podcast for more behind the scenes chaos, real estate talk, and unfiltered conversations. I had to say something at the end. I swallowed, so we're good.
That's what she said.
All right.
Bye. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.